Hey guys, it is Jess. Welcome back to my channel. So this is the second time I'm doing this voiceover because the first time I started it, I hit my elbow on my table and I was carrying on so much that I just had to start the voiceover all over again. But my elbow's fine, in case you're wondering, which you probably weren't. But anyway, today's build is yet another request from a subscriber. I love doing these, they're so much fun, but I have like quite a few requests that I've had lately, so the next few speed builds will probably be requests. But that is not a bad thing in my opinion, because as I said, I have so much fun doing these, and the thing that I like about them the most is I know that like I'm building something that someone wants. Sometimes I just like worry, I'm like, oh, am I using too many packs, or, you know, like, do people even like these packs, or, you know, all those kinds of thoughts. So it's nice to know that like I'm building something that yeah, people are going to use, so that's really good. And I actually really like this house. I think it is the stinking cutest little house ever. So that's not modest at all. I'm sure there's cuter houses out there, but this one, I'm proud of it. I really like it. So I'm building this in Brindleton Bay, and I'm not sure which order my videos are going to go up in at the moment, but I have 2 cats and dogs plus city living requests. So I've tried to make both of those homes look a little bit different. One of them is built in Willow Creek, and then this is the other one obviously being built in Brindleton Bay. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed both of those videos. I just kind of went for a cute, secluded, rustic little kind of look for this house, I suppose. I built it like on one of those kind of secluded lots in Brindleton Bay, and it's the one that kind of like, I guess, backs onto the what do you call it, the water. So I kind of wanted to make it so that it was like you walk straight out of the backyard into, like, you can kind of then walk into the beachy sort of watery area and stuff like that. So I put like a few little fences in the garden and everything, and yeah, I'm just doing like my normal sort of landscaping, I suppose. I don't ever really use those little like they look like giant succulents actually, but I decided to start using them, and I actually really like them. I don't know why I haven't used them more up until now, but I think that they'll be featured a lot more often in my builds because I really like them. I'm also doing this thing with the wallpaper where I do like the first story has like one type of wallpaper and the second story has like a different type of wallpaper. I actually saw Little Simsy do it and I thought that it looked really cute, so I've been doing it, and I think I've done it on the past like 3 or 4 builds that I've done. So I promise that I'll stop doing that now. But as I said, depending on what order I upload these in, maybe this is the first time you're seeing it, or it could be the 4th time you're seeing it. So either way, heads up, it's a thing that I'm doing at the moment, but I'll stop soon. So it's all good. Yeah, but I don't know, this house to me, it's like, it's just so cute and secluded. I really like it. And I also forgot to mention, this house is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. That was part of the request. So if you did want to make like a subscriber request yourself, just comment that down below and I'll definitely get to it once I have the chance. And just let me know, you know, things like what kind of colour scheme you like, or how many bedrooms you want, etc, etc. So yeah, this is a 3-bedroom little home, and you will notice that it's furnished inside a little bit. It's because I did things all sort of backwards as per usual. I'm also pretty sure I built this on a different computer to my main one. So what we're seeing right now doesn't have the lighting mod that I usually have installed. So then once we go inside the house, the lighting will change a little bit, and it's just because of the lighting mod. But something I am finding is ever since I got seasons, it's kind of annoying doing speed builds, because if it's cloudy or foggy, it kind of like affects the lighting a lot, and I haven't figured out how to kind of work around that yet. Don't get me wrong, I love seasons. Just wish you could kind of like turn it off just while you're building and stuff, because it's like, hello, you know, we've got some speed builds to build here, so I'm sure I'll figure something out. But in the meantime, if the lighting is just like a little bit off every now and then, I do apologize. Yeah, so now we're coming back inside, and as you can see, the lighting is totally different. So, sorry, I forgot to kind of mention, this doesn't make any sense. I built this house on one computer, then I decided that I didn't like the interior, so I redid the interior on my usual computer. So that's why it was like furnished before but bad lighting, but it's like not furnished now, but it's good lighting. Just wanted to clear that up, and I see now that probably no one even cared, but you got the explanation regardless. So yeah, doing the kitchen. Now, I will admit there is like one thing that I really miss when I do like kind of base game or like limited pack builds. Actually, you know what? There's a few things that I miss, and I think I mentioned it. I really miss the countertops from the Jungle Adventures and Parenthood. They're my favourite countertops, and every time I can't use them, I'm just a little bit upset inside. Just a little bit though, not extremely. So that's the one thing that I really missed in this build. I just wanted those Parenthood counters. But honestly, I really like these base game ones. I used to use them all the time. They were my favourite counters, actually pretty much until the Parenthood pack came out. So I really shouldn't complain, because I think that these counters came out so cute. And the other thing that I always miss is the lounge. But my favourite lounge is the cats and dogs lounge, so I didn't miss that at all in this build because I could actually use it. So yeah, the only thing I really missed was the counters, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so it just took me a little while to get the clutter in this kitchen all sorted. I was just having some trouble with it. I don't even know why. It just kind of took me a while, but in the end, I really like the way that it turned out. And I also really like the colours that I used for this build. I kind of went for like whites, creams, and like peachy pinky colours. So yeah, I don't know, I think it just like worked out really well. I love like the white kitchen with like the peach curtains and the peach like the chair things. Cats and dogs is like such a good pack for furniture and stuff. Like I loved these requests because I just got to go like ham with cats and dogs, and I love those packs. They're so good. So yeah, I'm still just kind of furnishing away, and I do make like a few little minor adjustments to like the outside of the house as we go along, but for the most part we're just furnishing the inside. So I wanted to put that desk where I put it, just because I thought the other bedrooms I don't think have like computers in them or anything, and I kind of thought that throughout the house there has to be like at least one computer, so I kind of put that little desk area down there. But depending on your Sims like hobby and stuff, you could totally change that out for something else. I nearly put a keyboard there, but I wasn't sure if the Sims that were going to live in this house would have been like into keyboards or not. Like they might not have been musical. So yeah, definitely that desk area is sort of very versatile, and you can kind of put whatever you want there. I did end up putting the easel next to the desk area, but you could probably just put a plant there or a light if you didn't want the easel. So kind of put whatever you want in that little area there. You could also put like a stereo. So I'm over explaining, but anyway, a versatile desk area, use it as you wish. Yeah, so I also did this thing that I've been doing lately with like the little pet area under the stairs. I think it's just like a really good way to fill out the understair area and kind of like put pet stuff in, and as usual I really like the way it turns out. I also used like a different swatch for once for that cat thing, whatever it's called, the cat jungle. Anyway, so we're into the lounge room now, and I do start off putting the lounge room like this way, and I change it back to how it was to start off with. I just think it kind of looked better that way. And this lounge room is like cool. I really like it. I like how it's in like the diagonal part of the house, because diagonal rooms I find really hard to furnish sometimes, but this one I think it just turned out like really well. And that's me fixing the curtains. I just realized how they're all uneven, and it was like so annoying. I don't know how I didn't notice it sooner, but it does get fixed, so it's all good. Yeah, so I just moved everything kind of like back, and yeah, so I really like putting diagonal rooms in homes. I think that it looks really good from the exterior, but it's so hard to furnish sometimes. So I'm really happy with how this diagonal area turned out, because that's one thing I was really worried about. I loved the exterior of the home, and then I was like, okay, you've just got to make this diagonal room work. Like, you have to make it work, Jess. So I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I think I did definitely make it work. I also put that plant that came with like the latest patch update, that kind of like Caribbean pack. Sorry, what am I saying? The Caribbean patch. Is that even what it was? It was just like a patch, and it came with like furniture. And I put that plant there, and oh my god, do I love that plant. I have been using it so much ever since, well, actually I've built like 3 homes since it's come out. I've used it 3 times. 3 times is a lot though for a plant. So anyway, we're not even looking at the plant anymore. We're in the dining room, so shut up and talk about something else. yeah, so here's the little dining room. I chose to only put like 4 chairs at the table because otherwise I felt like the dining room was like a little bit too cramped, but I'm pretty sure if you were to put 6 chairs in there, it would still all be functional and everything, but I just think it looked better with 4. And this is only a 3-bedroom home, so I kind of figured like you wouldn't really need any more than 4 chairs. I think 4 chairs would work out pretty well, but yeah. So just like a cute little dining room. This house just makes me like go all like, wee! It's just, I think it's really cute. Like it's all cute and it's got pink in it and it's like rustic and it's just, I just think it's like the most adorable little stinking cute house I've ever seen. So I need to stop. I talk myself up so much and like I feel really bad because I'm not usually like a boaster, but I'm always like, wee, my house is so cute. But it's kind of like also the nature of a voiceover. I don't know. I wouldn't put the build up if I didn't like it. So, you know, kind of a given. But anyway, we're upstairs now doing the bedrooms. And once again, so much cats and dogs furniture. I tried to use City Living furniture as well, but I feel like City Living and cats and dogs are 2 very different packs when it comes to the furnishing. So I kind of went for more of a cats and dogs style furniture rather than City Living. And I kind of feel bad now because both of the builds that I did for subscriber requests, I used more cats and dogs than City Living. And I think that I might kind of, I don't know. I could maybe do like a City Living build, but I kind of just feel like cats and dogs has like a more complete furniture selection. And I don't know if you could really do like an entire build with mostly the City Living stuff. And if you did, it'd be like super modern. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a go though. We'll see. But I did use City Living furniture in the bedrooms and stuff. And I think that like worked out pretty well because City Living has like really good bedroom furniture. Just, I prefer all the other furniture from cats and dogs. So we're into this bedroom and this is like, you've probably seen this kind of like furnishing style before with the like the dark wood furniture and the purple paintings and stuff. This is like a very, ever since the City Living came out, I've always furnished things this way. I really like it. I think that is so cute. I love the purple. By the way, it's also raining at the moment in Brindleton Bay, not in real life. It's like raining in this speed build. And I like love seasons, but it's so annoying when like it's rainy or foggy or like cloudy when you're trying to build because it really like just stuffs up my building, it's just Christmas style. But anyway, I'll deal with it. I shouldn't complain. It's like a third world problem. Like, what was me? I have seasons and it's annoying. Yeah, I'd sound really, sorry. But I got to use that little seat and I've never used that before. I know I'm talking about a different bedroom, but yeah, I've never used that seat before and I love it. I think it is so cute. But I better talk about the bedroom that we're actually in at the moment. So this bedroom I made red and I put the keyboard in this bedroom, but once again, you could swap that out for like some toys. And yeah, as I said, I made this bedroom red and I'm not sure how I feel about the red. I think that you're either going to like it or not like it. But once again, it's so easy, just change the swatches of the furniture. So I tried to make it like, if you didn't really like the colours I chose, you could easily just like change the colours without having to like change the entire build. So yeah, we're pretty much at the end now, so I'm gonna go, but I really hope that you enjoyed this, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you all in another video. Bye guys!